Right, feet apart, Elizabeth. Your feet are not. There you go.
A little bit of background before we get back to the live fire exercise with archery. My daughter and I both came to the hobby of archery independently. She took up the hobby while she was in college, and I think about a year before I had started it as a hobby, as part of my preparedness plan. We both originally took the same approach. We bought a heritage recurve bow that took 40 or 50 pounds to pull the drawstring back with. And this has the advantage that you could go from, in theory, small game to a moose or an elk. However, there are some drawbacks to it. One is they're expensive. Two is requiring that much energy to pull the bowstring back wears you out physically. 30, 40, 50 practice shots, you're pretty much done. And then the final thing that's a major drawback that was a bit of a reality sandwich was, with that much energy behind it, if it strikes the earth almost at parallel, it'll just bury itself. And I have spent hours and hours searching for arrows, and in a few occasions never could find them. So those are some of the drawbacks if you go the strong bow approach initially. Now, when her daughter expressed an interest in archery, my daughter did a re-step. She went to a large archery store in a big city, explained to the proprietor what she wanted to do, was she wanted to practice, and her 6-year-old daughter also wanted to learn the bow and arrow. And I think he took a very good approach with her, and she was very smart to go this approach, and that was, she has an excellent bow. It's a PSE longbow, but she bought it used. And then the bow that my 6-year-old granddaughter uses is also a used bow. And as you've seen in the video so far, and you're going to see a bit more, they're just having all sorts of fun. And it's really not wearing them out. These bows, even the child's bow would be excellent in the right scenario for small game. And I certainly wouldn't want to be shot with an arrow from either of these bows. So they have their niche. They're fun to use. By buying them used, they were economical. And this allows you to work on your stance, work on your cycle of pulling back the bowstring, and having the right hold for the bowstring and the arrow notch, and then also for the release and follow through. So just a few hints that you might consider.
Okay, so I'm going to help Elizabeth learn how to do some archery. Mainly position, helps build the brain.
I'm ready to go.
About how to focus. But as you can see, there's a bag over there. It's a cat food bag. And, use it for my target. Some people go to buy targets at places. You really don't need to. Just go get a bag out of a trash can or something if you're in the city. Stuff it with whatever fluffy stuff you want. Nothing too heavy. And just prop it up and make some spray paint or whatever, or a marker, and make your bullseye. Around here on our farm, we just use whatever we want. We use almost everything, from bags, bottles, like the water bottles I use for my gardening, plant seeds.
And you can use trees as too.
Yeah, chop up trees, whatever. Are you ready, Elizabeth?
No, you can go first. I'm watching this.
No, I'm teaching you how to do archery. Come over here. Alright. Pick an arrow, get your stance ready.
That's my actual practice.
Yeah, you are. You're the one who want to learn archery. So you always have your feet apart, shoulders width. And I've seen that some Japanese ones, they raise their hands up here and then they lower it. I find that comfortable. It makes your shoulders go where they are, everything, and locks into the proper place. You don't have to be hunched like this. Yep, pull it up to your cheekbone.
Ooh. Alright, mine's broke.
Oh, we can both go at the same time. It doesn't matter. So we try what the Japanese do. Well, I think it's really pretty. It's like a graceful stance, you know?
You can go. Ooh, nice job.
Yeah, we're not a professional. We're just practicing. It'd be good to learn how to do archery. I mean, if you feel like it. Let's say you don't have any bullets left. You don't have any, kind of traps. You're just left with the bow and arrow, or you can make one. This is a good skill to learn, just in case everything runs out. There we go. Okay, longbow British archer is going to show us how to do a bullseye. Maybe.
Put the off-colored feather outward. You just draw it back, and bam!
Is that a bullseye? Another one? It's close. Yeah, the first try he got a bullseye. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're pretty good. How come you're going so fast?
Because the enemy is charging so quickly. Be prepared.